the way, why would you leave Jaden Daniels?
You got to protect the kid too. That's another guy. I mean,
Well, it brings up a great question. We get away.
Elmer Fudd clever? Don't make me laugh. The fact is, Elmer Fudd is the dumbest hunter I have ever had the pleasure to encounter.
Okay, Wabbit, we'll see whose IQ is PU.
Marriage
is what brings us together
today.
Welcome to Blow the Whistle, and we will talk about shapes and colors.
tell you what, we'll just talk about shapes and colors now.
I think that is a good discussion to have right here.
Shapes and colors?
No.
Another thing we learn at school is how to count. Can you help me count these cars?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job.
Blow the Whistle. Your greatest little internet radio show everywhere you go. Always live on sportsoundchicago.com.
I don't know who you just unmuted, but we were unmuted the whole time, bro.
Were we?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Unmuted the whole time.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what we get to say, Andrew? Welcome into Blow the Whistle here on SportsTownChicago.com. Oh, thank God.
We made it.
We are back here at Illinois Media School, SportsTownChicago.com. I'm your boy, David Double D Dykstra. I'm here with my guys.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
Adam the Glitch Schneider.
I love that he's embracing it. I really do.
He was embracing it on Friday, so
I truly enjoy it.
you gotta have fun with your disabilities.
What an unbelievable weekend in sports again.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about not the major sports, mind you.
Okay.
But we'll have that this weekend where probably Wednesday, Andrew and I are gonna break down some key combine things that need to happen and who needs to show up and show out in these combines at each position.
Yeah.
But boy, oh boy, was there a lot going on this weekend. And I'll just say it right now. What a patriotic weekend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
What a patriotic weekend. 2 golden goals, one from the men's hockey team. Well, doesn't that just sound dirty?
Golden goals.
Golden goals.
It's only dirty if you make it dirty. To me,
Well,
it sounds like golden gloves. So.
I can make anything dirty, so there's
That's
no
true.
issue
This
there.
is very true. That's been proven.
Both men's and women's hockey teams take home gold, ladies and gentlemen, at the Olympics. I'll get the Glitch's thoughts first, and then I'll come to you, Andrew, because you had a unique experience watching it where you were at, and I was just at home waiting.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
You can talk now.
Go ahead.
That's crazy, guys.
Come on,
But
Glitch.
I think this has been just a fantastic week, just overall, like you said, Double D. And not only was it fantastic, but both the men's and the women's won in overtime with the same score, 2-1, which I thought was very poetic. I thought it was fun to watch. But that goal by the women's team to win the gold was just nasty. That was nice.
What do you expect from a nasty team? That is...
Yeah.
Oh, they're fantastic.
They're better than the men's team, just like in soccer.
I'd say we got lucky with the men's team. The men's team did get lucky, I'd say, for that win.
Would you call it luck?
All things considered,
I would call it they were outplayed, but they had the better person at the proper position at goalie.
The person, they had the moment that stepped up for them.
Connor Hellebuck.
How he's not the MVP of that tournament.
That's crazy talk that they did not give it to him.
Hey, let's give it to Connor McDavid because we got to give Canada something.
Yeah, and listen, I get it. Connor McDavid, big important piece to them, obviously, throughout the entirety of this whole thing, right?
I mean, he is the best hockey player in the world.
Yeah, absolutely, and he stepped up big, especially too when you lose your. Really, you could say they lost almost their heart and soul with Sidney Crosby going down. So this is a guy who then says, well, I'm supposed to carry the mantle. This is kind of why I'm supposed to be here too. So here we go. Like, this is why you are definitively that number 2 to his number 1 in this situation. And he did a fantastic job. But considering the outcome, yes, I would have given it to Hellebuck all day. Like, he stood on his head and stopped every situation, everything that came at him in that moment. He was able to toss back, put away, collect. Like, he did it all.
So let me ask both of you, because I asked this question earlier of the sports emphasis class.
Yeah.
Greatest goal save of all time?
Like, performance-wise?
No.
Oh, on the save.
The save with the open net and the stick redirection.
It's up there. I mean, I can't think of another one. Like, in this kind of a moment, in that kind of a situation.
That's a goal 99% of the time.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I can't.
99%, 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Little Panther going on.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, I can't think of another one. Like, I'm sure there's a couple that were like, the difficulty was maybe of more, you needed to bend your body a certain way. But for that, where it's kind of like, it's clear as day, that should be a goal. And to have the wherewithal, the presence of mind to still be in a position where you can make that move stop it.
Stick your stick out there.
Yeah, like to just barely get it out there and just be able to we're talking inches away from the difference between losing the game and winning the game.
Well, hockey is a game of inches. I mean,
every game's a game of inches.
I mean, but in this case, this literally came down to inches from in versus out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think it is up there of all hockey. We're saying all international wise, this might be the greatest one I've ever seen.
I would go internationally. Well, it begs another question: is this the greatest goalie performance in the history of the Olympics?
I mean, our guy Dustin, I don't think he's wrong to say that Jim Craig's still might be more impressive.
He only had 36 saves.
He did.
I say only 36.
Only 36. But keep in mind, only 36 and what, gave up 3, right?
Yeah.
Gave up 3, had 36, but it's who's it against, right? Now, you can make the same argument here, but you're talking about guys who probably, had they been allowed to play in the NHL back in those days in the 80s, even at that point, in their 30s at that point, or late 20s, would still be some of the best hockey players of all time.
See, that's where I think
they're in the Hockey Hall of Fame, and they weren't even NHL players.
I think that's where the distinction goes, is because the Craig performance is an amateur,
absolutely
high level amateur,
yes,
but an amateur nonetheless, going up against a professional team, quote unquote.
They were in the Army, but
they were a professional team.
No, the amateurs, because they had an army. No, they are paid to play hockey.
Where you had, in this case, 2 professional teams,
correct,
playing one another. Where, yes, Canada outplayed blue line to blue line, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Outplayed, out-hustled every aspect of that game. I'd say, 65% of that game was played in the U.S. half?
I would say so. A very good portion of it. You might even be able to go like 70 plus.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a very good control over, like, we are in that attack. And the fact you had all those chances in that area and you couldn't have found better setups. And that's where I think Canada lost it. Like, their setups, and credit again to the U.S. Like, they did a very good job defensively.
Well, and that brings up another statement.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've seen a defense go 100% on their defense of the power play?
That's a first in a while.
I
mean,
and doing it with a 5-on-3.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it on a 5-on-3.
That's incredible.
That shouldn't happen. Like, that's you lose the game. That loses. This should have been a blowout more than anything. On that moment, that should have been like, well, this is going to be an easy puck. But
especially with the talent that's on the ice for Canada, like,
they are the better team. Like, let's just get that out of the way. Like, conceptually, as far as the team goes,
better individuals.
Yes, they are the better team by player. But You put them on the ice together, the USA, they just clicked on the right cylinders.
And just Crosby, Celebrini, and McDavid alone just says how amazing that team is.
Absolutely.
By the way, have no issues with Celebrini beating out Bedard at this point, watching him play in this Olympics.
I mean, you're talking about
good night.
Talking about two guys who will likely be the face of that Canadian team for the next 10, 15 years, more than likely.
Well, and I think this might, honest to God, I think the Chicago Blackhawks fans should be happy and excited about Bedard getting passed over, because this is going to make Bedard want to work even harder.
Absolutely.
And become even better. Mm-hmm. And if you can do that under the Chicago Blackhawks kind of flag, look out, people.
No, and that becomes your flagship, as he's already the flagship player, but that propels him to that new level of, oh, we have another face now for the NHL to push out, which is what you want. You want Chicago to be able to say, hey, we have another star in our hands, because they had that with Taves and that with Kane, and people love
seeing Taves out there too. By the way,
it was
old man Taves out there just doing his thing,
still huffing and puffing away at it, but looks old. But man, I give him credit. He was out there skating. So,
to me, it was one of the better highlights of the Olympics. Just both of those games going down to the wire the way they did.
Well, it was highly the high anticipation of what this was. Helped drive the ratings for this one 100%.
After Four Nations, everybody wanted this for the Olympics.
Of course.
And everybody's like, what do you mean they can't fight? What's that about?
I mean, you could. No one was gonna. There was no way you could fight.
5-minute major.
Yeah, you're not sacrificing any player at that point. You needed to be at full strength.
There was still chippiness. That was great.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just
it was still physical. They were blocking and slamming each other into the boards. It was nice.
It's a show of strength, but no, you can't deck anybody, because you lose that one guy and all of a sudden you go, we're down. We need help. Somebody step up.
It was crazy enough. It was crazy enough for me to find out that high sticking got you a 4-minute minor.
Yeah,
I was like,
Olympics doesn't play.
What?
Yeah, they don't play around.
Now, is the high sticking for 4 minutes with the blood, or just regular?
It's high sticking in general. Is a 4-minute minor.
Just in the Olympics?
Yeah,
that's weird.
It's 2 minutes in NHL.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes, and then if they bleed, it's 4.
Yes,
but yeah. No,
it's the Olympics. They're trying to crack down.
They're promoting good sportsmanship. Yeah. That's why there's a 5-minute major for fighting.
Yeah, good sportsmanship. That's why everybody's doping.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, we don't talk about that. Of course not. But no, I was thoroughly impressed with the competitiveness there. I was even still impressed with the bronze medal too. I still thought it was still a very good matchup.
Well, no one saw Slovakia.
Well, I mean, yeah,
coming from a mile away.
We've been telling people for years on these shows, guys. There's hockey players in every corner of the globe now. You can find them everywhere. It's just sometimes you gotta go to the ice rink that, yes, is a little broken, doesn't have any lights. You need to go to those spots to find these guys.
So let me ask both of you, with these 2 wins by the U.S. in the hockey arena.
Yeah.
Gold medals for both teams. Women's hockey is on an uprise as is.
Yeah.
It's becoming more and more popular every day. Does this do for men's hockey what the 1980s men's hockey team did for men's hockey? Ooh. Does this inspire another generation?
It could and it can't. Only because
be the answer.
Because
what glitch? What?
It could and it can't. I mean, realistically, personally, I'd say more towards the yes. But if we're looking more towards just the symbolism of both of those teams, the 1980 and 26,
nothing compares to 80.
No, I mean, also back then it was the Cold War. So all things considered, that was so iconic that the U.S. beat Russia at that time, when Russia was at the peak of some of the best international hockey teams they've ever had.
Right.
But when it comes to the U.S. and this team, this is the first time in 46 years that they won a gold medal.
Yeah.
So this could inspire a whole new generation. This is why I said I lean towards more the yes, because this can kind of say, like, oh my God, we actually did it. there's hope, and there could be more gold medals coming down the line.
No, yeah, I mean, there's always a chance. The issue that I have with it, and that's why I steer more towards no, is because we still, fundamentally for hockey, unfortunately, it's still going to be deemed an adopted sport for Americans. And while, yeah, it's great that the U.S. won, it's not college kids that are doing it. And that was, I think, part of the and again, like Adam said, like the planet's really aligned with 1980, right? It's the Russians who are the amateurs that are actually pros. They're the greatest in the world, taking on college hockey players who formed together as this underdog team who came up through the ranks and figured out how to beat them, and not even for the gold medal. That was just the semis to get to the gold medal game. People forget that. But obviously, it's a monumental moment, and that was kind of the spark plug that sent a lot of these players that we now see towards wanting to be great hockey players. And that's fantastic. But it is still, by and large, Canada's sport. It is an adopted sport for the Americans, and unfortunately, the funding is just not there for hockey to be, I think, on that international level like you see with things like soccer and others, right? It's a very expensive sport. It's not easy to build hockey rinks because, again, expenses. It's not easy to find that kind of land. It's not easy to find kids that can afford to make those trips and do these things. It's not that easy of a sport to buy into, whereas football is far more affordable. Basketball is. Certainly soccer and, of course, baseball. Yes, there's expenses there, but they're a lot cheaper than you see with, like, hockey. Shaping those or sharpening your blades costs a lot of money. The pads cost a lot of money. Having multiple hockey sticks costs a lot of money. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
So I would like to think that this is a chance to maybe inspire some kids to take up the mantle and say, I'm going to be the next great hockey player. I'm going to play for USA. I'm going to play in the NHL, get people to watch hockey more. Absolutely. I think to some degree, you'll see like a little uptick in that.
And also, I just want to kind of point this out just real quick. In terms of development for college players going into the NHL, you got a few of those colleges like the University of North Dakota where TJ Oshie and Jonathan Toews came out.
Correct.
And then you got a few players coming out of UMass, of all places.
Yeah.
Terrible football program, but their hockey program
has been one of the best.
Hey, you got to pay attention to Big Ten hockey right now. Big Ten hockey is...
I mean, McKenna right now is arguably the number one pick, and he's coming out of your school at Penn State.
Yeah,
Who knew Penn State would get the number one overall?
By the way, that jerk-off hit him first, so he had every right to defend himself.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Actually...
Don't say nothing about his mama,
yeah,
man.
Exactly. Why you talking trash?
You got decked by an 18-year-old, bro. Just saying, man. You were like 22. Like, why are you going up against... That dude's the future NHL All-Star. I'm going to just say that right now.
Yeah, 100%.
But, like, that's the thing is, like, you have those guys, and I think they can be the Celebrinis and the Bedards and even McKenna and so many others can be a better inspiration for those guys, unfortunately, from the Olympics. Because I just don't see this being the spark that lights the fuel and gets the fire going for these kids. I think it's those younger players.
It needs to be more consistent.
Yes. If you can get these younger guys who are social media savvy and the NHL can promote them better.
If they can continue to do this Four Nations thing, man, like
that's the level. I think there's your opportunity to say now you can start to rise. I don't know if you're never going to reach the level of the NFL. I don't even know if you'll reach the level of the NBA.
No.
But if baseball's going out,
hockey's a niche, dude.
Yeah.
At the end of the... And I'll be honest with you.
You have your opening in 2027 if MLB shuts down.
No one was paying attention to that Four Nations thing because they thought it was just going to be free skating with lots of goals.
Of course.
And then all of a sudden, Canada, U.S. starts off with 4 fights within the first 5 minutes.
Well, and guys had some beef to settle, and that's their moment to be able to be like, we have to talk.
I'm going to be very honest with you. I did shed a tear at the end of this game. Bringing out Goudreau's kids onto the ice. I loved it. I got choked up and got misty-eyed. I am not afraid as a man to say so.
Because he would have 100% been on that team.
Oh, 100% been on
100% he would have been on that team. And probably would have been a difference maker through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was such a dynamic player.
There was a reason why he was called Johnny Hockey.
Absolutely. He was... I always deemed him to be the future ambassador for hockey, for U.S. hockey, when he retired. Like that was the guy that
It's Matthews now.
It is Matthews.
And the Hughes brothers.
Yes, those guys. Well, Jack Hughes, my God.
Well,
salute to you, sir.
We just need to push. I love the Kachuk brothers for what they are, but
they're fun.
They've
but,
got other issues.
Well, here's the thing: they have their own things going on, but they're not media savvy. Unfortunately, they're just very kind of straightforward hockey players. The Hughes brothers are kind of like
we effing hate the Canadians.
Yeah, the Hughes brothers. The Hughes brothers, at least, I can see like they've got social media. They've got like a podcast getting ready to go. Like they're the guys that like, okay, they can help kind of push this thing forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to the Kachucks though. Like you've done it through your talent. These guys are going to do it through their talent and also through their talking.
I just want to say this too. If the Olympic team is going to inspire the new generation, it's the Hughes brothers. The Hughes brothers are going to be the
Matthews too.
Yeah, Matthews is right now the star pupil, which he learned it from Kane. Like it is a trickle down of, all right, I learned it from you. I'm going to teach it to these guys, and so on and so forth. Like they've got the lineage to make it happen.
Oh yeah.
But the NHL, you've got to do the work. Promote the hell out of these guys as much as possible. They just won gold. All over the place. They better be on every single post, media, commercial. Find them.
Also, I mean, I think Quinn Hughes.
God.
I just want to also say this too.
Yeah.
I think Quinn Hughes is going to the Devils. He wants to play with his brothers.
He should. I would mind that as a Devils fan. I'd be happy with that.
You also got to make a big deal out of the goalie.
Hellebuck
needs to be like
he gets so disrespected sometimes for
and
the goals he misses, and yet he has the performance of a lifetime.
The problem is, he's in the NHL, of course,
right?
But he's in Winnipeg.
Kind of ironic.
He's hidden away.
Like no one's staying up to watch the Winnipeg Jets play.
No. But hey, why is Winnipeg so good? Well,
you got this guy right here.
He saves your behind every time.
So blocky too.
He is.
He's just a broad-shouldered dude where it's like you get about this much space to get the.
He's just bulky. And it's not bulky like
in a bad way.
No, it's like bulky. He's dad fat. That's how somebody explained it to me. He's like, hey, he's not really built, but he's not fat necessarily. He's like, he's dad bobbed. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
He's not fat like Mighty Ducks goalie fat.
No, he's not Goldberg big. No.
I didn't learn.
But he's so quick.
That dad bod got you the gold medal.
Exactly.
With the performance of a lifetime, which it's going to be interesting to see how, not just for the Hughes brothers and the Kachuk brothers, but also for Hellebuck, how this translates into the rest of the season in the NHL. And
I mean,
do they now go on a rip?
I mean, at this point, like
Winnipeg was just there last year, really close.
They have he is the thing that keeps them in games, and that's the problem. Is like right now they're just around 500. Like they're just under 500, I think.
They are second to last in the Central Division.
Okay,
they are
22 and 26.
Okay, so they're not far off from possibly still making a run at it. But that's the thing is like he's going to have to be the X factor in all of those games, as he has been from last season.
That rookie phenom from San Jose is going to do something second.
Celebrating. So San Jose continues to build around him. There's your next.
Take notes, Blackhawks.
Yeah, San Jose may actually be able to finally claim something. I mean,
they were close to in 2016. Then they lost. Then they went against Sidney Crosby.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I used to be a huge San Jose Sharks fan just because the jersey was so badass.
I like Patrick Marleau. Like that was my selling point.
Joe Thornton.
Joe Thornton was the other one. Yeah. The big old beard could do it for me. And Brian Burns.
Brian Burns.
I loved me some Brian Burns. Unfortunately,
he's still playing.
I know. I can't. The way.
Hey, I give it to Jaromir Jagr still playing.
No, he retired.
He just retired.
He just retired. Shout out to that man for
38 seasons.
Jesus,
that's insane. 38
54. Like
OV needs to retire. Like
OV
looks old.
You could just the hair alone tells you the stress he's been through in the NHL.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think Ovi's reaching the end.
I think if he hits 900.
He's already hit 900.
Yeah, he's
nine-
at 900.
I think that's the goal he was shooting for with that all-time goals.
Well, they got.
I wouldn't be surprised though if he stayed maybe another year and a half around and tried to get to 1,000, then call it a career.
Yeah,
because he's not that far off.
He's not getting 1,000.
he could, but that's a tough. At this point with his body and his body of work, I think he's reached the max level of what he can do. But he'll go down as one of the greatest to ever do it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you achieved everything, man. You hit every point.
Maybe the greatest pure scorer in NHL history.
I would say so. Best goal scorer I've ever seen.
I mean, all around, it's Gretzky with the assists, the goals, everything like that. And then you get into the Mario Lemieux.
Yeah.
Mike Modano. Well, he's greatest American point scorer, I should say.
Yeah. I mean,
still a phenomenal player, though.
The problem is they're never going to find another Gretzky.
Yeah.
And McDavid is probably the closest, but he just doesn't want to do the media stuff.
He looks different.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that, like, you sit there and you talk about. That's part of the reason why I was kind of an Oilers fan last year.
Yeah.
It's because he's just different.
Yeah.
When he's on the ice, he makes people look like they're standing still, and it's freakish.
He's a different type of hockey player.
In terms of just the teams I'm looking at here, I mean, potentially the Oilers could go to the finals again, but I mean,
it'd be on the back of Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
He would have to have himself just one outlandish kind of.
Yeah, he has to run the table.
I mean, right now it's the Avalanches to lose. I mean, they look unstoppable.
They always look unstoppable.
Well, I mean, listen, after what I saw from Mr. McKinnon, he's good.
Actually, Brian Burns is on the Avalanche.
Is he?
He is. Signed a 1-year deal.
Never would have guessed it. Never would have guessed it.
The only reason I know is because he signed a 1-year deal. I'm like, okay, he's expecting a Stanley Cup, and he's going to probably retire.
I was going to say, this is probably his last ride then. It's like, all right, I'm on your back, dude. You take us to the promised land, baby. Come on.
Oh, and by the way, kudos to FX for replaying Miracle.
Yeah.
Multiple times yesterday.
I think it was Netflix or Hulu or something. They dropped the Miracle movie too. Like ever since they won the gold, like all of a sudden it's like, oh, Miracle's available. Interesting.
But I thoroughly enjoy that movie just for the pure fact that it gives you that insight.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And from what I understand, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's pretty close, spot on. I mean, I just watched the doc on
more accurate than Rudy.
Wow.
Joe Montana mentioned that Rudy wasn't good at all.
No, everybody hated him. He was annoying.
The hell my favorite statement of all time.
The janitor's a fake person. He's not even a guy.
The hell we took him off in our shoulders.
Yeah, they said they did it as a joke. They did the whole thing with the jerseys was a joke too. Divine didn't believe in any of that stuff. And the only reason they said the movie got made was because he complained to some producer friend of his and he talked to Zeroff about it and he was like, all right, I'll make your movie about you. Cool. Somehow this becomes one of the most monumental sports movies. I don't see it.
Second worst sports movie of all time.
I think it is the worst.
Field of Dreams.
You just don't like Costner.
No.
It's a beautiful movie about a man and his father.
Stupid.
It's a beautiful movie.
Playing with dead baseball players.
Exactly. You're playing with zombies.
He wanted to see his dad.
See, the tone right there tells me that Andrew agrees with me. He's just trying to
It's not one of my favorites, I will say. It's not one. There are other movies I'd rather watch than that.
You and I have had one of my all-time favorites was on last night. And I was like,
which one was that?
Major Leagues.
Oh, well, that's a great movie. That's the Caddyshack of sports movies.
Well, we're waiting.
Do you not consider Caddyshack a sports movie?
Not really.
Stop your shenanigans.
I'm not saying golf is not a sport, okay? Chill out.
When I saw Bill Murray in there, I was like, nah.
I don't really consider it a golf movie, though. I consider it just still a comedy. I just don't think of it as a sports movie. I think of it as just like a comedy film.
Shame.
All right, well,
Really good movie though. I
agree
liked
to disagree.
I mean,
It's still one of the greatest movies for comedy of all time.
It's a fantastic movie.
Of course.
It's good.
It's Bill Murray's probably best role.
Hey,
It's
he
up there.
Well, actually, he was in Ghostbusters, guys.
no,
I don't
I'm
know if
talking
that's
about
his
some of
best
his
role.
other stuff. Some of his indie stuff has been really good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Although that zombie movie that he did was
Yeah, well, we don't have to talk about it.
Every
worst,
actor.
worst
The only
money,
zombie thing that he did what was good was in Zombieland.
worst movie money I've ever spent on a movie.
Yeah, well, because that movie is terrible.
I felt like it was you're my friend, you wrote a script, I'll do the movie. for you.
100%.
So hey,
Phoning it in every step of the way.
Sharknado's so good though.
That's not a movie.
First off.
That's a catastrophe that
No,
somehow
no,
made dollars.
No. Don't talk back about Sharknado. They are B movie classics.
Unfortunately.
You cannot disparage the name of Sharknado ever.
Well, what was it? There's Sharknado 1, Sharknado the second one, Sharknado Oh Hell No.
They've made the 7 of them.
Yeah.
They're on 8.
We went out to Pennsylvania one year and it just decided to rain like 3/4 of the time that we were there.
Yeah.
Literally did a Sharknado marathon. We've watched them all so far. Why not keep going? But anyway,
I think
like-
Birdemic's better.
Like for us, very prideful moment as Team USA wins. You know, it's really cool to watch the US win.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go around and ask each one of you because I've got one favorite athlete or moment of the Olympics. Go ahead, Schneeds. Glitch.
Either one's correct. I'd say Hellebuck.
Okay.
I'd say
That's
Hellebuck.
fair.
I mean, just as we talked about, just all around guy, just had a performance of a lifetime. Was the reason, I would say, probably one of 2 reasons why they won outside of the game winner from Hughes, and just consistency is what kept the United States in a lot of these games, and he was just the Great Wall of China, essentially. So
Yeah.
that's my guy.
There was a lot of great moments I had been able to see. The one that really stands out to me because I love watching it, and I love whenever I do get a chance, I always am able to. I love snowboarding, and I'm watching the kid for USA, who's only 17 years old. The future's bright for USA snowboarding. I mean, it has been a long time since the Shaun White era, and this kid, I was so smooth on his run.
His amplitude is nasty.
He gets the speed just right to be able to get the lift that he needs to make the moves. I mean, what do you have, like 2 different 1450s he threw through the air? People were like, did he hit the Cloud 9? He's not. That's almost impossible. He did not hit the Cloud 9. But I think he's got the ability to do it. And if he does that, you automatic win. Because that is one of the most impossible tricks to pull off. There's a handful of people that are able to do that. And watching him make his run, he didn't win, but you got a future champion.
Excited.
That's a world champion. That's an Olympic gold medalist. That's the future of snowboarding. If you ever wanted to see it come back for the X Games, that's your kid.
Mine is a non-American. I believe. No. Ilya's not. Ilya's an American.
Oh, okay. I thought we could just claim him. Sorry.
He's American. To me, if you weren't paying attention, you missed out on probably equal to, or if not just a step below, one of the greatest Olympic performances ever in Klæbo from Norway in cross-country skiing. This dude is different.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, they actually named the last climb the Klæbo climb after he went 11 miles an hour uphill in skis.
That's like impossible.
It's what I thought too. I'm like,
impossible.
He must have big legs.
It's technique and it's strength, and I'll give him credit where credit's due. Like that, the last one, he was in 6 events, 6 golds. It's the second greatest performance next to Michael Phelps.
Correct.
And if you look at Michael Phelps, there are only 2 athletes in the world that have double-digit gold medals, and it's him and Klabo.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Phelps and Klabo. That's it. Everybody else. And Michael Phelps is so far beyond Klabo.
I mean,
Klabo would have to go 8 more years and win gold in every event in the next 8 years, which I'm not going to put it past him.
no. If he keeps himself in good enough shape, he can do it.
But
It's asking a lot, but
like I watched the last event, which was like the big event where it takes like an hour and a half to do.
yeah.
I can't remember how many Ks it was, kilometers it was.
Yes.
But it was
There's a lot.
It was Norway 1, 2, and 3, and they were in this pack just blowing everybody else out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
Klabo's just chilling out behind his other fellow Norwegian cross country skiers. Just chilling,
Yeah.
just doing his thing, keeping pace with them. And it got to that last lap, and they hit the Klabo climb, and just there was a different gear for him.
There was a reason why he was sitting back there, because he's conserving that energy, using them as like the wind speed and everything. And as soon as it came to that point, they knew, all right, let him go.
Best
Like, take off the leash.
might be the best finisher in cross country.
100%. No.
Although
Nobody,
the U.S. had an unbelievable showing in cross country for
No.
the first time, and
that
God knows how.
was probably their best performance, I think, in years. But
yeah,
they're far off.
Klabo's just
Well, even outside of him,
Norway,
the
French,
team,
yeah.
the Italian team, like they're doing this year round, unfortunately, which
Well,
is where the struggle is.
I don't know if you know this. Do you know where Klabo trains in the summer? Salt Lake City.
Oh, okay.
That makes
figures,
sense.
yeah. I mean that checks
I
out.
was like, could we get him dual citizenship, please?
Do you want supply? I mean,
the girl from Stanford said she wanted to represent China.
congrats to her too, by
Which
the way.
every-
Outstanding performance.
Every person that's throwing a hubba about it, shut up. Just shut up.
Let her represent what she wants to represent. You know, yes, it's always cool if you can represent obviously America, awesome. But how often do you get to do this and then represent maybe that other country? And it's a cool opportunity too.
And it's also through personal pride as well.
Yeah. Well, that's very un-American, and she should be deported immediately.
Well, her grandmother got to see it just before she passed away, and got to see her win one for China. So that's pretty important, I would say.
The absolute ridiculousness of the statements that come out about,
Whatever.
like, they tried to get JD Vance to comment on it.
I
I'm like,
know.
no, just shut up, dude.
Boo-hoo, we didn't win another gold medal. Yeah, well, you know what? Tough, all right? You didn't win this one.
Also, with the way Norway was
God.
just dominating in the medals, it's
Norway
Sorry, I did
always
not feel-
dominates in the medals.
Sorry to say this, folks, but when it comes to Winter Olympics, unfortunately, the U.S. is not always going to be the top performer.
They had the best showing they've had ever in the
100%.
Olympics. So I can't be mad at it.
As a team, future looks good. Unfortunately, so does it look good for everybody else.
Italy had the most they've ever had.
Norway was dominant. France looked great. Sorry, everybody.
Japan looked amazing.
Japan had a showing.
Japan's like, hey, U.S., you remember all those X Games that you were really good at? We now own them.
We've been watching and waiting. Yeah, well, I mean, listen, they got snow there quite a bit.
So, yeah, they only got to go. They just have to go to Mount Fuji and they're good.
Yep.
That sounds like a good training spot to me.
High altitude.
On top of all the other mountain range out there? Yes, 100%. Like, why do you think we didn't dominate here in the United States?
All right, so we're going to move forward here. When we come back, if you're not paying attention to men's college basketball, shame. And we'll tell you why next here on Blow the Whistle on SportsTownChicago.com.
I sound a little cocky, but I think we're legends in Chicago. We really are.
SportsTownChicago.com.
We're all looking to save $1 these days, right? Well, Pino's Domain is the perfect spot for pizza lovers with the $10 and under menu that'll make your taste buds and your wallet happy. Fried chicken sandwiches, just $6. It's so good I had to start working there just to eat it every day. That's not all. Grab 2 large one-topping pizzas with extra cheesy goodness and a 2-liter soda for just $26.30. Plus, order online and get 5% off exclusive deals. Family owned and operated for 30 years. Open 7 days a week and until 1 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Check them out on the corner of North Main and Willoughby. Pino's on Main.
Oh my God, I need some Pookie's crack cake. Pookie's crack cakes.
Yeah, girl. You ain't never heard about the best crack cakes in Chicago?
They're right there in the Bronzeville area, right at 105 East 47th Street.
They're moist, delicious, premium homemade cakes. Made fresh daily. One bite and you're addicted.
They got the caramel cake, butter pecan praline, and red velvet. Ooh, and don't forget the strawberry lemonade and a chocolate Oreo dream.
They're open Wednesday through Saturdays, 11 to 6 p.m. Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And they're closed Mondays and Tuesdays.
Early arrival is highly recommended. First come, first serve. They give out tickets at 10 a.m.
Just mention you heard it right here on Real Girl Talk Radio, and you'll get a free butter cookie with your purchase.
Make sure you follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Pookie's Crack Cakes.
Girl, where you going?
I gotta go get my crack cake.
Let's go. Looking for a great bargain? Want to find cool collectibles? Need to get fresh fruit and vegetables for the family? Come on down to Swaparama. 3 great locations, 42nd and Ashland in Chicago, Melrose Park, and Alpha, with hundreds of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothing, tools, electronics, and much, much more. Have stuff for sale? Become a Swaparama vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-rama.com. Swaparama, the first name in flea markets.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, morettisrestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Get money for that old car sitting in your driveway today. No more insurance payments. No more playing taxi for your friends and your family. More room in your garage with Winning Auto Wrecker. Winning Auto Wrecker comes directly to you and takes that problem car away and off your hands. Call anytime, day or night at 888-555-0910. Or go to winningautorex.com and we will take that junk off your hands in no time. You win, we win with Winning Auto Wreckers.
Welcome back to Blow the Whistle here on SportstownChicago.com. I'm David Dykstra. I'm here with Andrew Valentin and Adam Schneider. What's going on, boys?
Not much. Just
I know what Andrew and I were doing Saturday.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
We teased it going into the break. We're going to pay it off right here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not watching college basketball this season, start.
Well, now's the time. There's nothing else on. Unless you
Start.
watch the NBA.
Or spring training baseball.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey, Brandon likes it.
So both Brandons like it.
Yeah, I know, exactly. And Frankie, I'm sure, is enjoying it too.
Yeah, Frankie will love all those guys that are never going to see the roster ever.
Well, I'm sure he's right now geeking over. We got Michael Conforto, which good move. Good move for the Cubs. Congratulations on that.
Great journeyman
leader for the locker room.
/ utility.
260 hitter, can give you some home runs, give you some good RBIs, can be that guy in the outfield. So now you solve a problem that you had.
But at the end of the day, listen.
Who cares? It's not even baseball.
Number 2 versus number 4. Number 1 versus number 3 on Saturday.
Yeah, baby.
You started off with Arizona and Houston. And can I sit here and say that I was a little disappointed in the performance of Houston on Saturday?
Yeah.
They looked lost for the first half of the first half, if that makes sense.
Well, this is a credit to Arizona for doing a really good job playing the zone against them, because where Kingston Flemings is their guy. That's That's a top 5 pick right there. That guy. He's my comp for him is Derrick Rose. He's springy. He's got a better shot, I think, than Derrick Rose did at the time. He's got that it factor as a playmaker that can just take over a game. The problem is that Arizona kind of had the shutdown for him, which is you play the zone and you keep him on the outside. You drive him to his left side where he's not naturally kind of at his best, and you keep him a little bit off balance because you saw him take the shots, but he was clearly not on his game. He was way off, and this is where you had to turn to the rest of the squad, which is good, but he's the catalyst. He drives the force of them.
He's not the elite.
Yeah, he is the elite. The rest of them are good,
above
good,
average.
yeah, above average to good. They're in that category, but there's nobody else that can be the number 2. I don't think necessarily. Sinek Jr., who was the leading scorer, is kind of that guy, but he's not going to be a guy I feel like gets drafted. He's like a G League dude, unfortunately. And again, Arizona, just a very solid team across the board.
Yeah, there's not many places where there's a downgrade in their starting 5.
No, I mean, Burries is maybe their best player, but he didn't even have the best game. They had to get I forgot the European dude's name, Kacharkov or whatever it is.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Barry's didn't
Karchenkov, that's how you say it.
Barry's didn't have a point until late in the first half, if I remember correctly.
But he didn't really need to because, again, this team is loaded with talent, and yet it all came from the bench. From Del Oro, who just bucket after bucket after. I mean, the kid was sinking them.
Yeah, he was feeling himself.
Yeah, and this is where all you had to do was shut down their best player, and if somebody got hot, and Del Oro was that dude, feed him all day. This is where Arizona could win the championship, and it's just based off of their team just looks solid across the board. Tough to beat. I don't know.
You go from that, and then you have. Do you want to get into the Kansas talk now, or do you want to wait until after we're done?
We can talk about the rest of it, and then we can get into that.
Duke, Michigan. Damn, that's all I could. Listen,
that was national championship level.
You and I had the conversation. Duke, North Carolina. You know what that was.
Yeah,
and it was special, and it was. I don't care if you're a Duke or a North Carolina fan. That was just enjoyable to watch. This was what you were expecting come March Madness.
This is best on best.
This is 2 teams just jabbing each other, hitting little body blows left and right.
Everybody that's the best player on this team performed. Boozer had 18. What was it? Ivins had 12 himself or something like that. Jacksenberg had 21, proving more why he should be a lottery pick. You had Montez Johnson, who's a local kid from here, who just, again, showing why he's worth his weight in gold.
Here's my issue with Jacksenberg.
Yeah.
If you're going to perform like that, I need to see a full 60 or a full 30 from you.
You mean 30 points?
No, I need to see a full 30 minutes of play.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because he was unstoppable in the first half.
Yeah.
And then just disappeared in the second half. And that's where the problems came for Michigan.
Right.
Is he wasn't doing what he was doing in the first half.
Well,
which takes Boozer out of what he likes to do.
Right. Well, and this is where if you're going to play both him and Johnson, somebody has to take on Boozer, and somebody then has to kind of carry the load. And I thought they had that down where Jackselberg's going to be, all right, I'm going to be the guy. And then Johnson will just kind of take on Boozer. But then at some point, Michigan needed Johnson to come back into the game because, unfortunately, their guard play...
Who's the 7'2" twig for Michigan? Marza or something like that?
Yeah, that's Ade Mara. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's the guy that some people have said for the Bulls. He's not a twig, by the way. He's 250.
Yeah, but he looks like a twig.
Well, yeah, in
you know what
comparison,
I'm saying?
yeah. 7'3", 250. He's your shot blocking center, your classic guy.
By the way, the shot that he blocked on Boozer, that he just grabbed right at the apex.
Mine!
Right at the apex. Boozer did a fadeaway, and right at the apex of it being at the top before it starts, and I went, okay, that's different.
The funniest part was there's it's a split second But it's just kind of like that look of like, oh, come on. And then
and the refs,
then he's going back on defense.
Well, no,
obviously.
the refs called goaltending, which
Yeah.
I completely understand because the refs were probably going, there's no way he hit that before it started going down.
Well, he did. He did. Well, that's that Patrick Ewing intimidation thing, which for people that don't know, like his first time in Georgetown, he was just told, send everything back. Whether goaltending or not, what does a kid care about? They care about getting your shot blocked.
Do you know who the difference was in that game? And I saw, and this is a credit to John Schreier. John Schreier. Putting Malik Brown on their dude.
Yeah.
Urenenberg. Jacksenberg.
Yeah, Lendelberg.
Yes,
Yaxel Lendelberg.
Lendelberg made all the difference in that game.
No, well, he's the stopper. He's the forward stopper.
He's going to get drafted just for defensive purposes.
He's Shane Battier. Minus, obviously, Shane was more of a scorer. But still, like, Shane's primary focus was always defense at Duke and in the NBA.
By the way, saw the 30 for 30. Or no, I watched the, I don't know if you've seen this, Don't Call It a Comeback on Vice.
No,
where they talk about some of the greatest comebacks in sports history, and they talked about the Duke Maryland in the semifinals of the national title.
Yes,
where Duke was down 22 points halfway through the first half, and came back and won that game.
Yeah,
and Shane Battier just, I love listening to him talk because he was just like, at no point were we worried. At no point were we worried, especially when.
Why would you be?
That team,
that team was elite.
I forgot how good that team.
Yeah, that team. That's one of the forgotten teams.
Jay Will, Boozer, Battier.
Yeah,
those three players in itself. Just go.
That's enough. Damn. Yeah, the scorer, the stopper, and the I can do everything in Boozer. Like it's wild. And that that team was nasty.
But once again, is there a position that you see Duke doesn't have that dude right now?
I mean, the only spot I would say right now is maybe is really kind of more so coming from the backup position of the guard. Like outside of Foster, like I don't know if there's somebody else that steps into that role that can take over necessarily.
I think as the year goes on, and I'm kind of starting to notice it now.
Yeah.
Cam's brother is starting to step up a little bit.
Caden's got it. It's just he's going to need like another year of development underneath
Which
him.
is fine.
Which, yeah, that's
Please,
fine.
stay at Duke.
The other one, too, is Ngangba, their center. I'm hit or miss with this guy because he's a pogo stick that can go up and block shots and get rebounds. And he can score, too. Like, dude had like 11 points. I worry that he's gonna get stuck in the rut where.
By the way, thank you, Luau Deng.
Yeah,
just feeding him straight.
Well,
I
mean, go from Malawatch to this kid is, I mean, it's pretty nice, but there's something with him that I'm concerned with where he'll go up against the center who might challenge him a little more, and he could get pushed out of the way, and that could become a problem.
I don't know if there's a true center out there this year that's that guy though.
Yeah, I mean that's the only
center.
thing.
The center position this year in college basketball is.
I mean, I expected Mara to be more of like a threat on him, and for a while there, he was kind of like having his way with the dude.
But once again, when you have Mara on Boozer,
well, that's the thing.
And
is
Boozer
that you
gets
make
him
that
in foul
switch.
trouble.
Yeah, because Lendeberg and Johnson, I love both of those guys, but. You know, this dude is like 250 himself. Like, it's going to be hard for him to move. And those guys are big themselves, too. They're like 240 apiece.
Yeah.
But it's... The John Shire did a great job putting mismatches in the perfect position to get them ahead.
Unbelievably
honestly.
well-coached game.
For both. I mean, listen, Dusty May... This could be the Kurt Signetti of the college basketball world. From what he did from Florida Atlantic to now with Michigan. You took over the mess that Juwan Howard left you to what it is now.
And that's the thing is like they went from complete jokes in the Big Ten to
they're running it right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. it's
Michigan's back.
It's theirs to take. Like that's how confident I am with that team.
And to be quite honest, it is a little bit of a weaker year for the Big Ten. in basketball.
Yeah, Purdue's not hitting the way it is. Indiana has clearly put all of its power in football, and
Ohio State's not.
They've got guys. They're just gonna need. They're gonna need like another
And
year.
you just have to wait on Michigan State because once it hits March, they'll show up.
March for them. The only two real threats for them right now are going to be Illinois and Nebraska at this point.
See,
and even then, it's still a bit of a distance.
Once again, there's that weird thing again where, by the way, do we want to look into tickets again this year?
We can see. Let's see how much they're priced at because this is a big year.
Because if it's
a big year for the Big Ten.
What we pay $25 the last time for both sessions
for Upper Deck.
For Upper Deck,
I think
both
so.
sessions. I'd pay that.
We'll see if call Tyler, see if he can get us some media passes.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's got the in now. Like, I mean, come on.
That's great. He's got the in now. Guess who doesn't have the in?
Yeah, I know.
Happens when you go, I'm taking my name out of consideration for.
Well, you might still have an in. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested.
Play your cards right.
I'm going to be interested to see how this progresses.
Absolutely.
But anyway,
that's a teaser for y'all.
Cryptic as hell, but I love it. It's going to be very interesting because I think, we sat in the classroom a little bit earlier and just kind of talked about dark horses. And I think Illinois is one of the biggest dark horses that there is. It could make a run to the Final Four.
They very well could. I mean, Keaton Wagler, he's a lottery pick through and through, top 10 pick, I think, at this
Page's
point.
Kid too.
Yeah, Andrej he's exactly what his dad was. Stop and pop shooter, can hit from the three. Better defender, I would say, I think, maybe than his dad. He's got a little bit more of that quickness to him. Although his dad was a very long type of guy and had a little bit more kind of solidness in the middle.
The way people talked about Page back in the day is just crazy.
He's a can't-miss shooter. Like, that was his thing. He just hit the shot. And Andrej has every ability to be that guy, and I think he's far more skilled than his dad ever was. His dad could hardly dribble the ball behind his back. I've seen this kid do it at least 30 different times now in a game.
Yeah.
One time in a game. Like, come on. Like, it's...
If we can get tickets to the listen, I'm probably going to try and see if I can't get media passes for the Final Four. Not gonna lie on that one.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
If
That'd
I can
be
get
great.
And I'm gonna hit our boy up, not Tyler.
Yeah, I know you.
My fellow instructor who actually has a radio station that I would be very, very happy if he would be able to and does get us those.
Putty, please.
Putty, please.
Help us out.
Just two. Two for both the semis and the final. And
I'd be down for that.
I'll go down to Indianapolis for a weekend.
Absolutely.
And enjoy my time.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
But I
do some networking.
And especially with this year, I mean.
Oh, it's gonna be
who catches fire in your
next
conference
level
tournament.
basketball. Yeah. And that's the thing that I'm looking forward to is you've got teams in that top 10, even let's say top 15, because St. John's is 15 right now.
They're my dark horse.
Yeah, as they should be. Rick Pitino's home
It's
and
the
going
Godfather.
And going, what can I do for you today? Kind of thing. And just like,
you guys go out there and you play, and you don't take nothing for an answer. And if they do, we'll come after them. I know people. Yeah, we know you know people, Rick.
That's why everybody's
can't hide it anymore.
That's the thing that I love the most is like right now, everybody's going, why is no one recruiting out of New York right now? Because Pitino has it on lock.
It's the island of St. John's. That's what I've dubbed it. It's the island of, you're a great basketball player anywhere in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Bronx.
Everybody's like, see what happened when Jim Boeheim left Syracuse? Now Syracuse can't recruit New York. No.
He couldn't do this. Syracuse never touched this level of we've got New York on lock. Never came close.
I just want to see him on record court.
Oh, I mean,
Pitino's just out there scouting street ballers.
Well, my favorite thing was somebody said they're like, Carmelo's kid should really think about maybe going to the real New York school.
He should.
Honestly, if you're telling me this kid's NBA talent, and everything that I see says he could be.
He played with the Boozer brothers.
Yeah,
and
was one of the
outshined them on occasions.
On many occasions. Like, St. John's does need a guard for next future. And Syracuse just got their behinds handed to them by my Tar Heels. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
That was not a good look.
Yeah.
I did watch a little bit of that game just to see how North Carolina is dealing with things.
They're going to be ranked, I think, this year. They're going to make the tournament. I don't know if they're going to win the ACC. It's going to be a hard one this year because there's a lot of top teams there. But for Syracuse, this is one where they're going to go. I think they're going to say, we may need to fire the coach. We need to do some turnover. Players are going to leave.
Should I put the rumor out there about Penn State?
If you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody knows Penn State is a football school first and foremost. Well, any school is a football school.
They're a football school first, wrestling school second.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I would
absolutely agree
the way
with
they're
that.
Just like title after title after title. We run things. We got it on lock.
They beat Ohio State 35-3.
It's not fair.
To win their 85th consecutive dual meet.
It's not fair.
They have not lost since 2020.
It's not fair. Oh, they're really good. We're just going to go away. You can't do that. Can't do that. Come on.
Well, and the
NIL's not fair.
Well, and the funny thing is, like, if you get any kind of momentum outside of Penn State and you've got years of eligibility left and a guy from Penn State leaves and it's your weight class, dude's transferring to Penn State.
Yeah.
Just
more than likely. Poor Iowa's just sitting there being like, we used to be this.
Yeah, do you remember when Iowa was that thing?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Well, during the days of Gable?
Yeah.
Gable was Minnesota, dude.
Yeah. Gable Stevenson's Minnesota.
Well, I'm talking when he coached at Iowa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kale? You mean Kale Sanders?
I'm talking about Gable.
Oh, you mean the old school Gable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Those were the glory days. Unfortunately, those glory days are far gone.
No. I mean, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. The only thing we've got going for them right now is Spencer Lee, and he's probably going like, what time is it? Is it time to leave yet? Is it time to go? So, best of luck to you, Iowa.
At the end of the day,
best of luck to anybody in wrestling.
Like now I have something to look into for you and me.
Yeah.
I might politely suggest that Tyler join us for the second session.
What? Yeah.
But he won't be able to come to the first because
well, if you say you're reporting live from the big, come on, man.
I might tell him to take a sick day, dude.
Yeah.
You're going to get paid anyway.
There you go.
Anything else? College basketball?
I mean, we were going to talk about the Derek Peterson
let's talk
thing
about
real
that
quick.
I'll ask you the question I'm asking. Is this a Bill Self move? And what I mean by a Bill Self move is, let's let this kid rest, play games that we think we need him in,
right?
But other than that, like them losing to Cincinnati wouldn't have been a thing if Peterson's on the floor,
right? I mean, the kid's only played 16 games, and the argument that everyone's obviously making is that he plays the first half of games and then he sits out the second half, and everyone's kind of.
Well, when you're up by 20, why are you having him play?
Well, yeah. Well, the problem is that they're 20-7, and most people believe that if he were to play every single game, they probably would be undefeated. Which maybe is so. Maybe is so.
Is Bill Self taking a LeBron James route to the NCAA tournament?
I think so.
Let's just get in, and then once we get in,
unleash.
I will uncolor you now.
Yeah. I think it's because at this point, everything that has been shown through video evidence and all kinds of statements from other people, it's pretty clear that this kid is trying to save himself for one of two things. It's the conference tournament and the NCAA, or maybe both, and of course the NBA too, right? He is, and I don't care what Stephen A. or anybody says, this to me is the best from first year to NBA prospect I've seen where it's like, oh, he's going to click perfectly.
Better than Cooper?
I think on that same level,
Okay.
maybe better. Maybe his shot is seamless. And yes, I buy into the comps on Kobe Bryant.
That's saying a lot.
This is and I know that's a hard sell, but this is an athlete unlike I have ever seen where it's like he hits the floor and it's just like he knows what to do. He reads the defense. He knows exactly where to get a shot. I haven't seen anything like that since Kobe Bryant's days.
Well,
Maybe even can go past that into Larry Bird status where he's like, I'm going to deke you, I'm going to juke you out, I'm going to spin, and I'm going to take the shot from the corner here, and I'm going to sink it.
I was unlucky and lucky enough to witness Kobe Bryant in his high school days.
You were.
As my team my high school had probably the best basketball team I've ever witnessed make it to the finals, and Kobe Bryant said, "No, not today."
Yeah.
And I just sitting there, looking at my friends going, okay, this ain't fair.
No. And this is where I just quickly on this too. He is, I think, one of the examples you can use with a Kyrie Irving to say, perhaps we need to maybe rethink the one and done situation and consider the possibility of letting these kids go straight out of high school. Because him, Cameron, AJ DeBansta, Flemings, Wilson, there's a long list of guys that are going to be in the draft this year that I think this could, again, I'm going to say this, I think this could be the draft that can reshape the NBA that easily, I think, from the jump out of high school could go to the league right now and start making an impact.
All right, so let me make the argument, though.
Please.
If you let that happen, though, it does kill college basketball.
Oh, it does. I'm not arguing against it.
I don't think the NBA wants that to happen.
No.
Because right now, listen, we're sitting here talking about college basketball, and it's February 23rd.
Yeah, I know. We're not even in March.
And we're going, ladies and gentlemen, this could be one of the greatest March Madness tournaments
where you know the names, you understand like the severity of it. There's great teams in it. There's underdogs in here that could make for the upsets.
I mean, if AJ from BYU decides that he just wants to hammer down, they could make a run.
Now, he played 40 minutes for them last. Which, yes, that comment he made, I 100% believe was a dig at Darren Peterson. If you need me to play 40 minutes, I'll play 40 minutes. Yeah, of course he's probably taking a nail to that dude.
That makes
absolutely that's great. That builds a rivalry between the two where suddenly Kansas goes, BYU can't talk smack on us. No, we can't.
And imagine if they meet up in the Sweet 16 or Elite 8.
Absolutely.
And that's the conversation. Who is that better dude?
Yeah. Or what happens if when Duke and North Carolina meet up again and Duke takes the next one? And then they meet up again in the ACC tournament. And then they meet up again in the NCAA tournament. Like, this is all building up for beautiful March Madness. Like, this could be the best year for them in terms of viewership.
Oh, it should be.
Should be.
With the talent that's going to be on the floor on every level, 100%.
We're going to see Miami of Ohio maybe knock somebody off potentially.
Please, God, yes.
Maybe stay undefeated. Maybe be the new Wichita State potentially.
Oh, little shocker.
Yeah, maybe a little shocker. I mean, I'd love to see Robbie Avila
or George Mason.
I'd love to see Robbie Avila drop 30 or something on Virginia or anything like that. Like, just take St. Louis, and I'm not saying they got to go to the Sweet 16 or nothing. I just want to see
an
upset. I just want to see him go off. So
they're gonna end up being like a 10 seed.
Perfect. If 10 seeds always
they might be higher than that.
Maybe a 9.
I don't like that 8-9 matchup.
I know because the 8-9 matchups they could always go each way. The 7-10s now are starting to take it.
Yeah.
From what Vegas, odds say.
5-12s are the best, man.
I would take that every day.
5-12s and 13-4s are
suddenly
the
upsets.
Yeah.
Those are the upset looks. So,
all right.
Come on, St. Louis. You know where to go.
Help my boy Robbie.
When we come back, it's off the rails. Let's go.
Chicago Sports for sure.
SportsTownChicago.com.
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth, new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
When car dealers fight for your business,
you win. AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business live. Real-time Auto Judo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offer on any car you want. It's free and anonymous. Only the dealer you select as the winner of your Auto Judo fight receives your contact info. You're never obligated to buy, so test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com. Dealers fight, you say.
Yo, check it out. We got the finest pizza in all the land. Italian Fiesta is on deck, and I'm telling you, it's a hit. These pies don't miss. No matter what time you get the munchies. Pepperoni, extra cheese, turkey Italian sausage, they got all the toppings. Italian Fiesta delivers until midnight during the week and 1 a.m. on the weekends. Plus, you can use your Uber Eats or Grubhub if you got the app. And if you ain't rocking with the pizza that night, try one of their sandwiches or pasta. And they have plenty of side dishes, just like me, if you know what I mean. Hop online and go to ItalianFiesta.com or call 773-684-2222. Piece of pizza, that is.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, Moretti'sRestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool and darts team. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All the ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay a $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night starts the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora.
You've tried the it places, but they leave you hungry with an empty wallet. That's where Gretel comes in. They got what you really want. Visit their chic, lounge-like gastropub and try one of Chicago's top burgers, the Gretel Griddle Burger. A house-made bun and garlic aioli set this one apart from the rest. And don't miss half-price oysters, 4 to 6, Monday through Thursday. With rotating drafts, craft cocktails, and portions that don't skip. This is one of Logan Square's best-kept secrets. Monday through Thursday, 11 to midnight. Friday and Saturday, open to 1. 2833 West Armitage. Gretel, let's make this a night. Visit GretelChicago.com for menu and more.
Blow the whistle.
Going off the rails.
The train!
Welcome back to Blow the Whistle here on SportsTownChicago.com. I am David Double D Dykstra, and obviously going through puberty. Jesus. I'm here with my boys.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
Adam the Glitch Schneider.
I'll start. Adam, what'd you do over the weekend?
Well, I went to a bachelor's party and we went to a driving range for golf. And
these kids don't know how to do bachelor parties anymore, man.
Well,
I trust me when I tell you this, Andrew.
Yeah.
If it ever happens that Monica and I decide to go that route,
Mm-hmm.
you will be in charge of my bachelor party because I know
I'm in charge.
Old school.
Why am I in charge?
Old school. We're going old school.
I'm so tired.
And then we
Would you rather Tyler or my son?
I'd be interested in actually what your son would come up with.
We'd be sitting around smoking weed all night.
That's one way to do a party.
Watching movies.
I can't do that, so obviously.
I don't know. My buddy's not really the type to party.
I'm not.
I might, you know what? If it did happen, I think me and Tyler would have to kind of put our heads together and try to come up with something.
And
I'd be good with a good whiskey bar.
I'd be down for that.
And then off to somewhere else, possibly.
Yeah. I broke 2 more clubs.
You need to stop playing golf.
I'm telling you, man. You come up with bocce ball or something. Try it.
I mean, look. I'm improving. I'm improving. Look.
Maybe try yoga, where there's nothing you have to hit.
Until you do the wrong pose. And then the yoga instructor comes over and maybe, I don't know, kicks you in the toe.
They don't kick you. They help you.
You might get a little Deshaun Watson action.
Well, it depends on what yoga.
No yoga
you go to. The one I go to is perfectly fine. I don't have any problems with that.
Oh my god.
I do want to do a quick shout out to my daughter Raylan Kennedy Dykstra.
Yeah.
First place in both of her dance competitions over the weekend. That was awesome to hear.
Atta girl.
From her. Now she's got the head cold from hell.
That's what happens when you're around all those kids.
no joke. I was like, has she spiked a fever yet, Mom? And Allie's like, no, not yet, thank God. And I was like, all right. Yeah. She
All right, we're in the clear.
She answers the phone, hi, Dad. And I was like, oh, because I'm supposed to have her this weekend.
Yeah.
And then she grabs a Robitussin or like a Ricola, just unwraps it, puts it in her mouth. Better. So weird. So weird.
She's so funny.
Oh, she's
hilarious.
Yeah, she is.
And she roasted you too, Andrew.
She roasts Andrew all the time.
Yeah, it always happens.
Is that her job?
No, you just can't make fun of her dad in front of her.
Yeah.
She's very protective.
I saw that. I saw that the one time.
She yelled at me once for that.
She yells at her mom. Like if her mom ever says something like sideways to me, Mom, that's my dad. That's not
I
that.
love it.
Which was weird today because I FaceTime her every day.
Yeah.
And all I hear is that Daddy David? And I was like, it's just weird to hear her because she wants to differentiate.
Right, of course.
Because she does have a stepfather who she calls dad.
Correct.
Which was the biggest, to begin with. But
Yeah.
I got over it. She still loves me. She still wants to hang out
You're
with
still
me.
dad.
Yeah.
No matter what. You're her father, so.
Yeah. She calls him dad too, but at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of this is really what I got out of all the BS that I went through. And Andrew was there for the first year and a half of the BS that I had to go through.
Yep.
I've learned that in the grand scheme of things, is it hurting anybody or anything? Yes, it hurt my feelings a little bit, but in the grand scheme of things, Mike loves her and is a part of her life more than I am. So for her to call Mike dad, I'm okay with it, kind of thing.
Absolutely. As
So-
long as she's being taken care of and treated
Enough
right.
of that.
Yeah.
Andrew, another eventful weekend or?
A little bit. I visited my godson's brother, youngest brother, Dakota. For those that don't know, our man Tom McKinney and his wonderful, beautiful wife Sarah.
And
Their third child.
Just third?
Yeah, no.
The way we talk, it's like 6.
No, they're on 3 with one on the way. Hopefully he's not listening, so no spoiler on him. But it was fun. It was good. He just turned 1, so it's more so for us than anything. But
Yeah, right?
he's healthy. He's good. He was loving the attention and everything. Which the two of the 3 of them, he is the one who seems to love to kind of be around people. Although the other 2 are starting to grow into it, but the other ones are just kind of
So they have 3, but with a 4th on the way?
yeah.
Okay.
So
See, I knew that there was more than 3.
yes, and I spent a lot of the time hanging out with kind of their friends more than anything because we've all become friends in that kind of way. So that was good. Other than that, last night I was hanging out with some people. We went and got Chinese and stuff.
What'd you get?
What did I get?
Orange chicken?
No, I don't. I'm not the biggest orange chicken fan, honestly.
Panda Express orange chicken or nothing.
Yeah, and even that I'm more on the side of getting the teriyaki chicken or the steak. I like the steak.
You
there.
got to be in the mood for the orange chicken.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
What did I get? Oh, we got. They were. It was a different kind of play on Mandarin, chicken.
Okay.
I'm a spice kind of guy, so it was it was a different kind of play on it. We got dumplings, and then we also got pot stickers and things like that. We just got a mess of stuff essentially, and then from there we just went to a bar, and my homies tried to do the chat up thing, and tried to help me out a little bit. Tried to do the wingman stuff. Unsuccessful in some degree, but it's always it's always that thing where we go out and they're like, hey, how you doing? That stuff never works. It's always when I go outside and I'm just kind of I need to get some air is when I meet somebody and I'm just we start talking and I'm just well, listen, we're probably heading to another bar. You want to come with us, you and your friend? It's sure. And so we did that and got a number and we'll see what happens. So
Andrew hasn't been out with me on the dating scene. I am the ultimate wingman.
That's as you've said. So I've never gotten that experience.
I cannot tell you.
It's not that these guys, by the way, I love these dudes to death. They're my friends and my homies and everything. It's not that they're bad at this. It's just, unfortunately, 2 of them are already in relationships and they're trying to help me out, and the other one is how do I say this nicely?
A man whore?
Kinda. Like he's looking, but like I don't know.
If you don't say it, I will.
He's like looking, but like I don't know how serious he is about looking. Like I'm at this point now where I'm like, I am trying to find somebody.
That girl.
Yes.
Me too, man.
So yeah, it's
too young.
I mean, look, I'm 27.
You're too young.
And it's just
enjoy what you're doing right now.
Oh yeah,
because I did this.
Don't go. Listen, when you least expect it, it will come at you.
That's true.
Ask Andrew about Monica.
Yeah,
Dude,
he didn't see it coming.
I was I'm talking to this girl. Like a week and a half later, Andrew just looked at me and goes, "You're really into her, aren't you?" And I went, "Shut up."
Well, you had a different look, dude. I will say you had a different look about you. You had this brightness. You were giggling like a schoolboy when she would talk to you.
I can tell you this. That hasn't stopped, which is the weird thing.
Well, because it's real, man. Like, I can tell.
We laugh more than any couple I've ever been a part of in my entire life.
I can tell by the way, like, when she calls you, when you're talking to her, I'm like, this isn't like a typical that I've seen with you with other dating. This is something, that's why I'm very happy for you with this. Because I can see, like,
we talk smack to each other all the time.
That's another proving point. I'm like, okay, she gives as much as he gives. So I'm like, this is clear. This is what the love. This is like when I met Tyler's wife for the first time. I had never met Emily, but the moment I saw them interact, I'm like, I even told Tyler, I'm like, I get it. I totally get. I even told Emily too. I'm like, I totally see why you guys are in love. And she goes, I know, right? I'm like, it's not that hard. Like, people don't, like, she's like, people don't seem to get it. I'm like, why? I can totally see it.
Oh, yeah.
So I can see it with you.
Well, that was the one thing that Tyler and Em got. Like, the first time we ever went out on a couple's date with them, Emily and Tyler both looked at me and goes, she is fantastic. She keeps you humble. And
absolutely.
I went, she lifts me up, but she keeps me grounded all at the same time. It's really cool.
I just need one that's not going to attack me.
Well, I mean, there are occasions that
I mean, I'm going 2.5 years strong on being single, so
yeah. Well,
keep going.
You want
keep going.
You're preaching to a choir here.
I'm telling you, Schnades, keep going because the more you find yourself and who you actually are as a human being, the easier it is. I've told Andrew this, and I think I've told you this. If you'd have talked to me 20 years ago, there's no way I talked to Monica. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. It's finding out who you actually are as a human being and the person that you want to be and the person that complements that person. Like,
yeah.
I freely admit, and I told her.
I just learned to not say no as much anymore. And, if things, listen, David knows my situation and kind of what I've gone through for the last couple years. I'm never one to say like anything can't happen, but at the same time, you just got to let things be as they are too.
Yeah.
So whatever comes through,
don't push things that don't need to be pushed.
Yeah.
Let things happen organically, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, you got a good acquaintance or a good friendship out of something.
That's
one
true.
of my
well, I don't even know what it is anymore.
One of my best friends was a girl that I wanted to take out on a date, and she was like, "No, you're a friend."
Yeah.
But, well, and I mean, I'll be honest with you. The funny part about that was this was before I met Allie.
Yeah.
This was that girl. The funny thing was, we kept each other in check when we would go out to drink. You know how? If either one of us started hitting on the other person,
that was the telltale.
You're cut off.
Yeah.
You're cut off.
We're done.
You're cut off. You're not allowed. No.
Yeah.
I've started watching 2 different shows. I kind of started watching the first one a while back and just didn't follow up, but I'm following up now.
Okay.
Witcher.
Oh, that's a fantastic show. It's fantastic up until this last year.
I'm not just going to watch that, but I'm going to watch all the movies that go along with it because I accidentally watched one of the movies.
Movies?
Yeah, the Witcher movies. There's Witcher movies, like spin-off movies. Yeah.
Okay.
That I watched about the rats.
Oh, okay.
It had Dolph Lundgren in it. And I was like, okay. So I went and watched that, and it ended so abruptly without any like real ending, but an ending. And I was like, all right, I got to go back and watch The Witcher
Yeah.
to get the entire thing. The other one was, and this is just purely because for some reason I'm on this knights/wizards/ whatever it may be.
Yeah, the
Viking
medieval type
kind
of stuff.
Yeah. The Last Kingdom. I've started watching on Netflix.
Oh, I have not seen that, but everybody's told me it's a great.
I
It's a
can't
great
complain
show.
so far. It's very interesting and very well done.
Yeah, no, I mean it's shot on location with large set pieces and everything.
I'm trying to figure out which direction it's going because it deals with Vikings as well.
Yeah, it's medieval England.
Yeah.
The last kingdom of it was they take on the Saxons, I believe it was, when they're trying to conquer what is Norway, Germany.
Exactly.
I don't know the whole spiel on that, but yeah, all that kind of stuff.
And then I'm going to go from those to rewatching Vikings
Yeah.
and then watching Vikings Valhalla. Because I've heard Vikings Valhalla is really good.
I've
too.
heard that some people have said that's better than the original Vikings, which I
Well,
still have
the original Vikings fell off as
shows do.
Every show does.
Yeah.
Shorzy's back, ladies and gentlemen, and Andrew and I will probably be talking about that on Wednesday. Because we'll both probably binge watch it in the next couple days.
I mean, that's the only way I'm watching more hockey. I'm just being honest. Like until the NHL playoffs, like this is how I watch more hockey.
That and Wednesday is our day, buddy.
I can't wait. I can't.
Is it that show?
Scrubs.
Yep.
Scrubs.
It's gotten great reviews from what I saw. People are saying it's not the original, but it has it touches all the tones of what the original show.
That's all I want.
That's all fans have asked for. Is we just wanted a continuation of what happened after JD left. Not season 8. Forget or what is season 8, 9,
7 or
whatever.
7, 8,
when they
somewhere.
decided to go hospital school, you can get rid of that. Although I still found it entertaining.
There were moments.
But this is like the true this is the successor to we're following up. And I'm super excited to see are we going to see JD's son all grown up? Are we going to see Turk's daughter all grown up? What's happened with everybody? Obviously, there's going to be some people unfortunately missing. How are they going to be, represented, and how are they going to be, symbolized? I'd love to see that.
Ted.
I so wish he would be back. That beautiful voice. That beautiful voice.
It's so sad.
He does the best rendition of Hey Ya, by the way. That's the best rendition of Hey Ya. I don't care what anyone says. Sorry, Andre 3000.
I will say this, and I'll be very honest with you. I think I've had enough of Freebird for a couple years.
Okay.
I get it. It was the anthem,
of course,
of the U.S. hockey teams.
Yeah.
Get it? Totally get it.
Yeah.
All right, they won.
It's fine.
And if I have to see an eagle beat the crap out of another Canadian goose,
it's just
because of AI.
It was funny the first time.
So, but to be fair,
Canada
kind of deserves it. I don't know if I've ever seen a more dissatisfied silver medal winning team.
Yeah.
In my entire, they looked like somebody stole their candy.
Oh yeah. They are the better team. Which, if you are the better team, you should have won it. But sometimes the best team does not always win it.
Oh, everyone always likes a good underdog story, though.
Yeah, of course.
And the USA was one of those, and we won.
But that neither here nor there. Smile, you won a silver medal.
You still represented your country very well.
You can melt it down and make money.
That's true.
Very true. That's very true.
Joking.
Oh, yeah, well, actually, this kind of shows that McDavid can't win the big one. He got silver.
See, I can't do that.
I'm kidding.
I can't do that.
I'm
Because they were saying the same thing about the goalie from the U.S.
I mean, they were making the same statements about Ovechkin for 10 years, and then he finally won his Stanley Cup.
Once again, if Connor McDavid doesn't win it, I think he's, 2 more years or 3 more years left on his contract?
I believe so.
If he doesn't win it with Edmonton, he's going somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
More than likely the Florida Panthers.
That'd be so funny. But the Panthers, I believe, are at the bottom of their division.
Yeah, I don't think they've been doing very good this year.
Okay, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Probably.
Colorado
Or
Avalanche.
he goes to Colorado.
Or Colorado.
He just goes to Colorado.
Or he's just like, I'll do the Gretzky thing. I'll go to the Kings.
You know the one I would vote for? Come to the Mammoth, Connor.
Oh, the Mammoth?
Come to the Mammoth.
I mean, they probably have
That's
the most
my next
cap room.
sweatshirt purchase.
Mammoth.
Oh, by the way, would you like to tell Adam? I don't know if you were in there when that happened.
What?
When my daughter called on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he called your middle daughter.
Yes,
called
it'd
you.
be Hannah.
Hannah called him, and as you don't even start your conversation, she's like, "That's a really cool shirt."
Oh, can I have it when you're dead?
Yes. Like, it caught me so off guard.
Gets even better.
I was there for that.
She told Dominic.
Oh, Jesus.
That
And
new
what'd he
sweatshirt.
say?
That new sweatshirt Dad
Yeah.
has. It's mine when he dies.
God.
I was like, it's gonna be ragged and tattered in 20 years, 30 years from
That's
now.
hilarious.
But
I love
it's like, it's that. It's. What's the. Well, I lost the forward for it.
God love my daughter.
I was half expecting you to also say too, like Dom was gonna be like, "No, it's mine."
Dom, I wore my baby blue out with him last night, and he absolutely.
Oh, so that's his when you.
He looked at me and goes, "That's really nice," and I said, "I know." I said, "No,
Kids are making claims to things before
I preempted it. I said, you can have this one when I pass away."
Man, he's probably feeling the victory pose.
as they're reading out your will.
Dom's not that kid.
No,
Like Dom's a very laid back,
he's so chill.
relaxed. But I'll tell you what, the kid can talk sports.
You can.
I know you said that he could talk more than you.
He can out-talk me on occasions. He's a big MMA guy right now.
I was gonna say
He said he's talking about starting up a podcast with his friend.
Should talk to Scotty.
Talking MMA.
He and Scotty would go.
He'd kill Scotty.
Scotty's a big MMA dude himself. So
Yeah, but he'd kill Scotty.
I'd pay to see that.
Mister, I got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good for him, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. That's the only thing we don't have is photos.
Proof.
But you know what? I'm
photographic proof.
I'm happy.
I need proof of life.
Yeah.
I need proof of life.
He's not Norman Bates at least.
This is my girlfriend Annabelle.
Uh-huh.
God. She's haunting, Scotty. It's very haunting. Oh my God. I'm happy for you, Scotty, if you're listening to us out there.
Sure.
Man, I mean,
you can be a little bit happy for the guy. You know? Give the kid some credit. Like
21, 22.
He met somebody. You know?
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
It'll be over in 6 months to a year.
Or maybe not. We never know.
Listen,
know.
at the end of the day, I'm a realist. I
found this one.
I actually talked to Tyler when he was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
When they were talking about getting married, I was like, "Are you an idiot? Like, you're 23 years old. That's too young. It's too young to be getting married." Now that all changed when I met Emily and went, "Okay, I get it."
It was pretty much like, okay, these two are done.
I get it. But until I met her, I'm like, that's asinine. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I was I got into a conversation. Actually, I got into a conversation with Dominic about this when we were at dinner. He's like, so what do you attribute to all this? And I said, I was too young and too immature when I was married to your mother. And that's on me. I'll freely admit that.
Yeah.
But, it takes two to make a marriage not go right.
It's very true.
I'll take 95% of the blame for it, but guess what? Your mom's not without faults.
As nobody is. Nobody's perfect. Except
then
perfect maybe by your own eyes and standards.
The other one is the other one, and it is what it is. And at the end of the day, we're all at where we're supposed to be at. I just tell people, go live life. Like legitimately, from the age of 18 to I'd say 25, just go live life and enjoy.
I'm 32 and I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it this year.
There you go.
I'm telling you right now. She's not, and that's the thing that sucks.
Yeah.
Is she's not going to travel with me.
Okay.
Like she doesn't. She just.
Well,
doesn't,
yeah, we've had that conversation. Like she doesn't.
She doesn't do crowds.
Yeah.
So for the things that I want to do, she's not about it.
Right.
And I get it, and I'm totally fine with it. But she still supports it, so I'm cool.
And that's the important thing.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep living until somebody can actually. I can actually feel.
Hey, tell your lady down in Australia anytime she wants to like put us up for a week, we'll come out there.
Well, she doesn't have that kind of money, so.
No, I'm just saying put us.
Oh
up
yeah, if we ever travel out there, sure. I mean, I don't even know what that is. Anyways, I don't know. I don't have a definition to it, so. I mean,
no one has a definition to that kind of long distance.
I don't. Yeah, I have no clue. Everyone was just like, dude, she flew all the way out here. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know what that means. Like, it could mean anything.
Just term it how Amber and Drew started. Funsies.
Sure, I guess.
It was funsies.
It was. It was when we were in Vegas. It was when we were up in Montreal. See what happens. It's, if anything, it's a hell of an experience.
There you go.
Amen.
So, I have plenty of those. She at least goes in the good side of the book, whereas the rest of it, God,
can't dwell on the rest when you got the good.
I mean, listen, I like
focus on the good.
No, yeah, but man, those stories, I'm just waiting for that other foot to drop and just be like, what comes next?
See, that's where you do a movie called The Diary of Dating.
Mine should be 50 First Dates. To be quite honest, that's a name might have already been taken, but mine makes more sense.
51st
with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
Epically bad dates.
Yeah, no kidding. Jesus.
All right.
From handcuffs to baptizing to sacrifices to
yeah.
Oh hell.
Yeah,
exactly.
You've not heard these ever, Adam. So
no, I've heard I've heard some very.
Schneider's like I've heard of them.
No, I've heard stories, but believe me, I won't go into it.
On that note, we're gonna get out of here. We'll be back Wednesday, 2 to 4 o'clock. Hopefully, Johnston will be here with us on Wednesday. Break down some of the NFL Combine that's going to be happening over the weekend. Who needs to show up? Who needs to show out? Probably hit some more college basketball. And, of course, do some off the rails, more than likely. For me, David Double D Dykstra.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
Adam the Glitch Schneider.
Stay positive, be positive, surround yourself with positive people, and positive things will happen for you. We'll talk to you next time here on Blow the Whistle.